Hey, what's up guys? We are here in Delray Beach and we've got an awesome workout for you today. It's gonna be really fun, short and quick to help you get your energy up in the morning. We're gonna do 2 rounds of breath work, a glute-based yoga sequence, a vinyasa flow right here at the beach to help us relax, but also energize and sync mind and body. And then we're gonna do a little bit of guided relaxation and done. So if you guys enjoy this workout, you want more, we're gonna be making a lot more like these for the membership site. But for now, let's get started. This is Megan. She's gonna help demonstrate things for you guys. So anything that I'm guiding Megan through, you guys can do at home. She'll do some of the modifiers. I'll do some of the more advanced versions, and we're gonna have some fun. And this should be a beginner to intermediate workout. So let's start out cross-legged seated position on the back of your mat. And then for the breath work, what we're gonna do is if at any point you're starting in a seated position, or even if you wanna start laying down, you can. And it's really whatever you're comfortable with. But the purpose of this exercise is to start generating heat in the body and just synchronizing mind and body before we go into the yoga sequence. So I'm gonna teach Megan how to do it, and in doing that, teach all you guys at home. Megan, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, nice. So the breath, the foundation of Tummo breathing, which is a breathing technique that was used by Tibetan monks to keep themselves warm in the cold caves of Tibet, is you kind of relax your jaw and you go with a big open mouth because it's a bigger hole than our nose. And then as you kind of loosen up your jaw and articulate it, imagine you've been underwater and you're starving for oxygen. And as you swim to the surface, you feel that increasing need for oxygen. Your lungs are completely empty, and then you break through the surface of the water and take a big deep inhale with your mouth open. So it's kind of like right? Almost like that gasping sound. So try it, and then have your belly expand as you pull that air in. Good. And then kind of release. Keep the mouth open. Big inhale. There you go. Good. And actually make that gasping sound. Good. Again. Nice. Good. Good. All right. So that breath is like the foundation. How'd that feel?
Really good.
Really good. Yeah. So the fun part here too is like not only are we're creating a short-term hypoxic environment in the brain, which just means low oxygen. Now that may sound like a bad thing, but short-term, it actually increases the amount of oxygen flowing through your body. So a few years ago, before I started using some of these techniques, my blood oxygen levels were around 96%. And usually like a healthy person's like 95 to 100. And after doing this for a few months, and now years, now I walk around at 99% a lot of the time. So it's a short-term oxygen deprivation so that your body increases things like EPO and other hormones and beneficial compounds that keep our body more oxygenated, which means more energy. All right, so now that you've got that big deep breath with the mouth open, what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect the inhale to the exhale. But the exhale is really short. And so we're gonna do, let's try 3 cyclical breaths. Big inhale like that, and then just a release. And as you release, you also release tension. So it's only about 20% out. So you're taking 100% in, big deep breath that you're working hard for, expanding the belly, engaging all of those intrinsic muscles. And then you just kind of release a little bit of that pressure, and then you go into the next one, but it's continuous. So let's try 3 like that, and we're just kind of using that presence to take control of our breath. Ready? Nice. And that's it.
Okay.
All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 40 or 50 of those breaths. Okay. And if you start feeling a little bit of tingling or lightheadedness, that's a good thing. It means you're doing it right. We're kind of creating that hypoxic environment that we talked about. And when you start feeling some of those changes in your state, give me a little like tap or something. All you gotta do, you don't have to like talk because sometimes you don't feel like communicating during it. Just give me a little tap. Okay. We'll do a few more breaths, and then we'll lay down and do a hold. Okay. And then we'll go into round 2. Okay. Cool? Yeah. All right, ready? And I'll do some of it with you, but it's mostly for you. Okay. Okay, ready? Let's go. Good, keep going. Good, pull that air in all the way down into your belly. Feel your belly expand as you breathe in. And now you're connecting that exhale to the inhale. Less of an exhale, more of an inhale. And the more intense you go, the faster you breathe, the more intense the experience will be. Good. Less exhale, good. Keep the movement down here in the belly. Nice, keep going. when you start to feel a change in state, either lightheadedness or tingling in your hands, let me know. Good. Good. Nice. As you start feeling the effects, bring that consciousness, that focus and awareness back to your breath. Good. Starting to feel it. So we're going to do 10 more and load up. Now, one big exhale, let it go. Exhale with empty lungs, hold. Close your mouth. And now just tune in. Tune into your body. And kind of take your focus to the top of your head, let your scalp relax. Feel that relaxation traveling down throughout your entire body. Whenever you feel like you need to breathe, whether it's 30 seconds or 3 minutes, then you take a big deep breath. Good. Just kind of imagine slowly scanning down your body from the top of your head all the way down to your seat and letting everything relax. And then when your body feels like you need to breathe, you take a big deep breath. Good. Hold that breath. Nice. How do you feel?
Good.
Kind of relaxed? All right, nice. So for those of you guys that want to do another round of that, we're going to do one more round. Otherwise, you could skip to the workout, or you could skip the whole breath portion if this is not something that you want to include in your morning workout, or if you're just short on time. So we're going to do one more round. We're going to go a little bit deeper. And this one we're going to do laying down. Okay. So lay down, get comfortable. And really go for it. You did a great job last time. Try to get to where you were and then take it a little bit deeper. Okay. All right, so get a nice, comfortable position. Sure, yeah. Good. Now, take a couple of those. Let's practice 3 of those cyclical breaths. Big deep inhale. Good, and gentle release. Good, big deep inhale. Tiny release, just release a little bit of pressure. Big deep inhale. Good, nice. You feel ready? All right, same deal. When you start feeling it, just give me a little bit of a tap and we'll do 10 more and really load up. Okay, cool. Ready? Let's go. Good, keep going. And remember, the deeper you want to go, the more intense of an experience you want, faster breaths, less time in between breaths, shorter exhales, and keeping the focus down in your lower abdomen, all the way down below your belly button. Good. Pull it in, big deep breaths, keep that mouth open wide. Get that, there you go, get that gasp, good. Nice, connect them, connect the inhale to the exhale, good. Nice, good job. When you start to feel it and you see that state change and you've gone a little bit deeper than you did the first round, give me a tap. Good. Nice, pull it in, shorter exhales. Now start to increase the cadence. Good. Nice, we got the tap. Now 10 more. All the way in, release and relax. Good. And now just imagine your body kind of spilling out across the floor. Feel that tension melting away. And just let your body relax. And then tune in to some of those sensations that you may feel now that you didn't feel before we started. Good. Nice. Now you should feel the body kind of relaxing, a little bit of, what changes have you noticed, Megan?
I'm lightheaded.
Lightheaded? Yeah, a little bit of lightheadedness. Huh?
But it's coming back now slowly.
Good. And do you feel relaxed?
I feel warmness in my belly.
Yeah, some warmness in the belly too. So like a lot of times when we're doing this, and when you feel like you need to take a big deep breath, get a big deep breath in. And then that's 2 rounds of breathing. So you should feel a warmness and some heat generated in the abdomen, especially because you're pulling those lower abdominal and upper abdominal muscles into your internal organs and like pushing them against your spine. And doing that with both the inhale and the exhale. So it starts to generate and actually work those abdominal muscles. And it feels like you're doing sit-ups, but you're just breathing. Good, how do you feel?
Very light.
Very light, right? Okay, awesome. Well, that's beautiful. So now we're going to go into the glute-based yoga vinyasa flow. So we'll start in a seated position, back in our spots. Nice job. Real good. You went for it too. Did you go pretty deep on that second one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was like, I think she's in it. I was concerned you may forget to tap. Start going into some holotropic breathing, which goes on much, much longer, and I wouldn't recommend that. So keeping your breathing exercises short, 2-3 rounds, create short-term hypoxia so that your body upregulates and increases oxygen saturation. All right, ready? Get a big deep inhale. Let it go. Cross those thumbs, big deep inhale. Reach up, lengthen the body. And then as we exhale, we're gonna reach forward and kind of lengthen and come up onto our knees. Nice, good. Kind of engaging the glutes, kick those feet out, touching the toes, reach the arms out, come into child's pose. And kind of reconnect with that breath. Now during the yoga practice, we're gonna change our breathing. We're gonna keep our mouth closed the entire time, tongue resting on the roof of our mouth, and we're gonna breathe in and out through our nose. If we get to a spot where you can't maintain your current level of exertion by breathing in and out through your nose, and you feel like you need to open up your mouth, just take a break. Let your body recover, and then come back to that nasal breathing. That releases more nitric oxide in the body and has other beneficial health effects. All right, a couple more deep breaths. Good, walk those hands in underneath the shoulders, come up into tabletop position. Just starting to warm up the body. We're gonna tuck the toes, and then we're gonna pull our belly button up into our spine and engage the core. Now, pushing into the balls of your feet, and we're gonna have some fun extra challenge with the sand for balance and in some of these different positions. You guys can do it on the beach, you can do it in your living room, it's designed so you can do it anywhere. Engage the core, push into the heels of your hands and lift your knees just 1 inch off the ground. Good. And as you breathe in and out through the nose, keep that core tight. Rotate those elbows back and feel all of the muscles in your shoulders and upper back engage. And then tell me when you start to feel it, when it starts to become challenging. Maybe you get a little bit of a burn in your quadriceps, in those abdominal muscles. Just kind of waking the body up with some gentle isometric contractions. Good. 3 more deep breaths. And 2 more. Last one, and release on the exhale. Nice job, good work. Now we're gonna take that right arm. Right arm extends, engage the right shoulder. Fingers active and spread. Squeeze all of the muscles of your arm, or the bones of your arm with your muscles. Now extend your left leg, engaging the left glutes. Good, heels pointed toward the sky, toes are pointed down. Again, pull that belly button in and squeeze both your abs, your low back, and your glutes. Now reach forward and lengthen with that hand. Nice, good. And reach the foot back. So we're like a bird dog pointing to where the duck has fallen. Good, now if you want, you can either stay here, or if you want to get a quadricep stretch, you can reach back with that right hand, finding the left foot, so you bend the left knee. Nice. Now you start to engage that left glute again. Lengthen, pull. Now you're strong through the right knee and the left hand. Nice. And in each position, whether it's an isometric contraction or a yoga posture, find your point of focus, your drishti. And that's where you kind of rest your eyes. Gently release, extend. We're gonna do 5 contractions, taking that right elbow to the left knee, engaging the core, getting a little bit of a twist across the transverse plane. Drive that elbow into the knee, squeeze the abs, hold, push the elbow into the knee, inhale and extend, lengthen, expand. Good, 4 more. Last 2. Synchronize your breathing with the movements. Exhale. Much different breathing during the yoga practice. Gentle, fluid, and continuous. Good. Exhale, take that hand down. Take the left knee down. How you feeling? Good. Good. Nice. Same thing on the other side now. So we extend, this time, the left arm. Squeeze the bones of the upper left arm with the muscles. Engage everything. Spread the fingers. Energy radiating out of the fingertips. Extend that right leg. Engage the right glutes and lift. Pull the belly button into your spine. Contract your core, lift that hand a little bit higher. Good. Put your focus in your right glutes. Pulling your abs up and in. Find your drishti, your point of focus. And then connect to your breath. Then if you want, you can take that left hand, reach back, find the right foot. Squeezing those right glutes again, lifting up. Finding a stretch in the right quadricep, the front of the right thigh. Yeah, and that's okay, that happens too. It's best when it happens in a yoga class and there's like 50 other people and it's all quiet and then you're like boom on your head trying to do crow. And release and extend. That hasn't happened to me multiple times. And then we're gonna get 5 contractions. Pull that right elbow into the, or left elbow into the right knee. Inhale, extend. Contract, squeeze, twist. Contract. 2 more. Last one. Good, and take it down. Nice, good job. All right, time to get into the butt a little bit. So we're gonna do 3 glute exercises per side. We're gonna start with the left glute. So we're gonna do straight leg, toes pointed, lifting up. And we're gonna do 30. Then we're gonna go right into 30 fire hydrants. And then we're gonna go right into 30 on our side, kind of working the glute med and the outside of the butt. Ready? All right, so starting with the left glutes, we're gonna do the left side first, then we're gonna do all 3 on the right side. Extend the left leg, point the toes, butt's engaged even though the leg is down. Lift the leg all the way up as high as you can, pushing into your hands too to maintain that stability. You feel it in your left butt? Good. Take it down, almost tap the toes and then right back up. Squeeze, good. Yeah, foot stays pointed down. Good. And up and squeeze. Down and tap, nice and slow. Keep your focus in your butt. So you're feeling every bit. It's like you're trying to make the exercise as difficult as possible, at least for that left butt muscle. The rest of you is relaxed. Do you know what number you're at? Oh, nice, good. She's counting. Megan knows I'm a terrible counter. The sweat's coming on me. 10 more? Nice, good. I'll just do them with Megan and let her count to 30. Are you getting a burn? Nice. And that range of motion matters. It's as much engagement as you can get through the full range of motion. Good, nice job. Then we go right into fire hydrants for 30. So we're trying to keep our hips from opening up too much. We keep them square. We lift that left leg, pull the abs in and lift. And then you're good, nice. And we're trying to get to parallel with the ground. And you should also feel this in your right glute as a stabilizing muscle. Good. That knee stays floating the entire time. Good, keep the back arched. Pushing down into the hands so the upper body stays engaged. Nice, good. Go for maximum height. A lot of the magic happens at the top part of the range of motion. Good, are you getting a burn? And if you guys need a break at any point, take a break. Megan, you too, if you need a break, take a break. This is one of those things that you can come back to the workout as many times as you want. Get a little bit better each time. Nice, good job. And then we flip over onto our side. We're almost done. So flip onto your side, facing me, good. And then pull your toes up towards your knees. And you're gonna come down a little bit more. So you're like, yeah, like a Burt Reynolds calendar shoot. And now engage your quads. Legs are completely straight and engaged. Yeah, just like that. So you're dorsiflexing your toes, so pull them this way. Good, good, good. Nice, perfect. Now, turn your hips a little bit towards me. Put a little bit of weight into this hand. Now, lift the top leg. Good. Point the toes down. Yup, perfect. Now, lift slowly using your butt. Come and really squeeze at the top. Good, then take it back down. Are you able to feel it in your butt at all? Okay, good. So 30 of these total. I think you're at 4 or 5 or something like that. Good. Now keep your mind in the glute. Yeah. Perfect, yeah. And the foot pointing the toes down helps to further engage some of those hard to reach butt muscles. Pesky guys. Good, you feeling it? Good, and don't go for reps, go for quality reps. Feel each one. It's better to do 20 really good quality reps that give you a solid burn than, 30 to check the box. Nice, good job. I got it easy on this one. Good, nice. Stay with that breath too. The glute and the breath. Tongue's resting on the roof of your mouth. Deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. Gentle. Trying to make as little noise as possible as you breathe. Good, nice job. And then we come back to tabletop position. Let's get the other side. I'm back in. Huh?
He's back in. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Extend the right leg. Point the toes. Engage the glutes. Lift maximum height. 430. Really squeeze at the top. Take half a second to get maximum engagement when you're at that point of maximum height. Nice. Stabilizing with that left glute. You able to get into the right glute this time? Nice, good. Then once you've got the glute firing, then you come back to the breath. How we doing?
10 more.
Good, 10. I'm burning. Remember to push into the hands, engage that upper body, the chest muscles, running along the front of the torso. Good, nice job. Quick shake. Now we go into fire hydrants on the right side. Get your base. Lift the right leg, open it up. Good, 30, 29. Good. Really squeeze at the top, get that maximum height. There's a lot that happens between here and here. Good. Nice. Squeeze at the top, get that half a second contraction. Good work. Nice job. Are you feeling these at all?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I did the third set last time, you didn't. 25?
11.
Oh, 11?
10.
Nice.
9.
Squeeze to the top, work for each one. Burn's a good thing, that's what we're going for. Good, nice job. Good work. I can tell that one was burning. All right, on your left side, I'll come over here so I can drag a whole bunch of sand onto the blanket. Okay, good. So dorsiflex those toes, pull them up, engage every muscle in your legs, close your hip a little bit, put a touch of weight into the right hand, focuses on the right glutes, and then you're going to lift and articulate the toes down, heel up. Good. Do you find the contraction in the glute? Yep. Try to get it into upper outside part of your butt. You able to feel it there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now,
Really good.
yeah, you got to close your hip a little bit more, otherwise you're going to be in the front of the hip flexor. All right, 30. Lift it up. Good. Now keep your focus in that exact part of the glute, the upper outside quadrant. And that's what you're trying to use. Once you're dialed in and you're feeling it where you're supposed to, then you can kind of come back to that breath. Relaxed nasal breathing in and out through the nose. Good, and I'll let Megan keep count. Some of the purpose of the nasal breathing is to actually drive carbon dioxide levels up in the body, which may sound like a bad thing, but what we've found, the Bohr's principle found that when carbon dioxide levels go up in the body, hemoglobin actually releases oxygen. So oxygen that is in the body but unavailable because it's bound to hemoglobin gets released and then can be utilized to make energy. And that happens more efficiently from this type of breathing during a relaxing, not super strenuous workout. Good, breathe. And if you guys wanted to look that up, that's the Bohr effect, named after the Danish physiologist Christian Bohr, I believe. Good, lift, huh? Random reference.
Yeah, random.
3 more? Good, lift and squeeze. Are you getting a burn? Good. Hey, nice job. Good. Nice, one for good luck. Nice job. Hand for Megan. Hand for Megan. All right. Now, you guys are probably down on the ground, so we'll join you. We're in that tabletop position. Curl the toes, push into the hands, send the butt sky high, drop the heels back, and we kind of come into an upside down V. Getting a little bit of sun in the background. Good, let those heels drop. Send the tailbone up toward the sky so you can feel it a little bit in the backs of your legs. Legs are engaged. Come back to that breath. Good, now we're gonna push our hips forward, come into a plank position. Squeeze the glutes. Get your body as flat and strong as possible. Push into your hands. Everything is engaged. Good. Squeeze your butt and curl those hips under. Yeah, good. Flex those butt muscles. So everything in our core is engaged. So if we had our butt in the sky, we squeeze it and kind of pull our belly in. Good. Nice. Now slowly lower down. If you want, you can drop to the knees. And then continue to slowly lower yourself down like a push-up. Yeah. Good. Come to the tops of your feet. Come on up into Cobra. Nice lift. So we're kind of doing like a gentle vinyasa. Good. Come back down. Curl those toes. If you want to do a modified push-up, use your knees. If you want to do a regular push-up, just push yourself up. Good. Hey, nice job. And back into down dog. Good work. Still got it. Still got it. Float that left leg up. Good, float it up, engage the glutes. Now keep the toes pointed down toward the ground and the legs straight. Then we're gonna open up the hip, point the toes out toward the side, get more height. Bend that left knee, engage the core, push into the ball of your right foot, creating space, and then step that left foot through. Good, to the hands. And if it doesn't get there, if it gets stuck here, just grab it and pull it up. It's all good. Now, we engage our right glutes, lengthen the torso, push into the heel of the left foot, find your left glutes, engage your left glute muscle by driving into the heel of your left foot, right? And then come on up. Nice. Into crescent pose. Float the arms up, lengthen, create space in the abdomen. Good, drop those hips a little bit more, push that left knee out toward me. And now, you wanna have it where your knee is over your ankle. So shift forward a little bit. Good, and you can change the positioning of your back foot and your front foot. Nice, good. We're in that left front heel. We're gonna get one gentle twist towards me, so turn towards me. Look back toward that left hand. Pulse. Come back to center. Arms up, you're getting a little bit of a burn. Exhale the hands down. Push the hands into the ground, float that left foot back up. Drop the left heel, or the right heel. Take that left foot back down. Good. Back to downward dog, send those sit bones skyward, heels down, get a deep stretch in the back of the calves, hamstrings. Weights on the inside of your hands, index fingers pointing forward. Put the weight into the left foot, float that right leg up. Same thing on the right side. Sand adds a fun element, doesn't it? Yeah. Now open up the right hip, get a little bit more height, point those toes up and out. Bend that right knee. Push into the ball of the left foot, engage the abs to lift the knee up and step the right foot through. Nice, good. Find the right heel, engage the left glutes, float it up. Now we're activating the right glutes, using the left butt muscles to stretch and open up the left hip flexor. Big inhale up. Crescent pose. Now we're going to rotate over to the right side, looking out over the right thumbs. Got a little wobbly there. And pulse. Good, bring it back to center. Take it up. Exhale, float it down, frame the right foot. Float that right leg up and back as you push into the hands. Get that height. Take that right foot down into downward dog. And come on forward, lower down. This time we're gonna stay floating. Come to the tops of your feet. Upward dog. Good, nice. So the only thing touching the ground are the tops of your feet and your hands. Opening up the abdominal muscles, pulling towards you with those hands. Curl the toes, push-ups optional. Nice, good job. And then back into downward dog. All right, we got our warrior sequence. You ready, warrior woman? Terrible. Float that left leg up. Bend the left knee. Engage the core, step it up. This time, take that right heel, drop it at a 45-degree angle. So if your left toes are pointing this way, your right toes are pointing this way. Drive into the right heel on the outside of the right foot. Come on up into warrior one. Try to get a 90-degree bend with that left leg. Push the knee out. Lift the right or left arm all the way up. Push out with the right arm and turn the shoulders forward. Good. Everything is strong and engaged. Fire your glutes, open up your core, lengthen your body. Good. Take the hands down to parallel. Open them up as we open that back foot up, perpendicular to the front toes. Drop into warrior two. Push the left knee out. Your drishti is that middle finger on your left hand. Good, reverse warrior. Try to get a burn in that left glute. Back to warrior two. Windmill the arms down. Nice job. Did you get a little burn there? Yeah. Float that left leg up. Whew. Good, take that left leg down. Nice work. Same deal, right side. Float that right leg up. Bend the right knee, engage the core. Float it up as we step the right foot up. Good. This time we drop the left foot. Find that 45-degree angle. Right toe is this way, left toe is this way. Push into the right heel. Come on up. Warrior one. Right arm comes up. Left arm pushes out as the torso turns. And if there's a light on your chest, it's shining the same direction as those right toes. Find your breath. I'm starting to breathe a little bit through my mouth. Maybe it's because all this yapping. Good. Arms come parallel. Open everything up. Perpendicular, front toes, left toes. Warrior two. Push the right knee out. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Heels are lined up, right heel, left heel, same line. Find your point of focus, that right fingernail. Drop a little deeper. Reverse warrior. Good, float it down as we pivot onto the ball of that left foot. Nice, float that right leg up. Good, take it down. Downward dog. You're gonna get one more vinyasa, come into plank. Lower yourself down. Tops of the feet, upward dog. Good, drop those hips to the right, look over the left shoulder. Drop those hips to the left, look over the right shoulder. Curl the toes, push up optional. Guys, if you want to do a couple, I'm going to do 4 more. Girls, if you want to do them, you can too, or you could do them from your knees, or you could just chill. Nice and slow. 2 more. Last one. Good, drop the knees. Walk the hands back to the knees. Come into a seated position. Nice job. Now we've got our guided relaxation. So for just 2-3 minutes, we're gonna kind of calm the nervous system back down, switch from sympathetic back to parasympathetic, and then help you feel great and focused, ready to take on your day. So let's lie down, get comfortable. All the hard work is done. Sure, yeah, that's perfect. And you're gonna come into Shavasana, or corpse pose. So hands are at your sides. If you want, you can touch the thumb to the index finger, which means it's a symbol for wisdom. Also, okay, depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, it's okay. And let your toes fall to the outside, let your hips relax. And kind of come back to your breath. In and out through the nose. And allow your body to almost be breathed, like the inhale feels effortless. It's almost like you just allow that air in, and then it floods your lower belly and lungs with oxygen. And then a gentle release. And then each time you exhale, allowing your body to relax a little bit more. Good, and now kind of find where that breath feels really, really cozy and comfortable. Connecting the inhale to the exhale. It's a presence practice. And if you notice yourself pausing, that's okay. Just reconnect the inhale to the exhale. Now gently scanning through your body from the top of your head all the way down. You can notice points of tension or tightness. Don't try to change them. Just kind of notice them, and then continue scanning down your body. Take another couple seconds just to keep slowly scanning down. If you lose focus or your mind wanders, that's all right. Just kind of bring it back to that scan wherever you left off. Now as you kind of finish up your scan, we're going to start to label the breaths. So we're going to count inhales 1, exhales 2, inhales 3, until we get to 10. Now when you get to 10, we're going to count back down to 1. So it's 1 to 10, 10 to 1, 1 to 10, 10 to 1. And all you're focusing on is allowing that breath to feel good, allowing your body to just melt into the ground, spilling across the floor like a glass of water. And gently count your breaths. And if you lose count or you find yourself at like 47, just bring it back to 1 and start over. It's okay. Good. If you want, some people find it helpful to actually visualize the number that they're counting, because it's very difficult for the brain to do 3 things at once. So if you're counting your breath and visualizing that number that you're counting, you're less likely to have your mind wander. Good, a few more. And again, if you lose count, just start back at 1. Nice. Now gently start to bring your attention and focus and awareness back to your physical body. Gently wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, kind of waking things back up. And then when you feel ready, you can roll onto your right side, kind of come into fetal position. And whenever you want, on your own time, you can slowly work your way back up to a seated position, or you can stay in fetal position for as long as you'd like, depending on your schedule. Nice job. Good work. How do you feel?
Really great.
Really great?
Really great.
kind of relax. It wasn't too crazy. That was more of a beginner level workout, but you guys did awesome. And we'll label the different workouts based on their difficulty level. We'll do different types of breath work, different types of meditation, and let me know what you guys like and what you want to see, and we'll create it. If you're like, hey, way too easy, turn it up, we'll turn it up. And if it's like way too hard, turn it down. We'll make some easier ones too. So appreciate you guys. All these videos are going to be inside the biohacking community at biohackingsecrets.com/tribe. Check it out, free 7-day trial, all of that fun stuff. Megan, thank you very much for being amazing. You crushed it. Very excited. And thank you, Tony. Appreciate you, man.